Lost in the middle of the Indian Ocean, off the coast of Africa, lies an island most of the world has barely even heard of. A place where turquoise lagoons stretch out for miles, where mountains rise straight out of the sea, and where life still moves to a rhythm long forgotten by the modern world. Most people only know it for its 5-star resorts, infinity pools, and honeymooners. But that's not the island I grew up in. And here's the truth, whether you're traveling on a budget or chasing luxury, this island has something for you. Most of the best experiences here, they don't cost a thing. For me, this isn't just paradise, it's home. So here's the question, what's the real story of this place? What's hidden beyond the beaches, beyond the resorts? Well, to find out, we set out to film 3 episodes here, each one diving into a different side of the island. Its wild nature, its hidden culture, and the unforgettable people who call it home. And in this first episode, I gave my friends 4 essential challenges anyone has to experience to really understand this place. This is the first step to our journey to uncover Africa's hidden gem, the island of Mauritius. But before the adventure could begin, I had to wait for Robin to arrive. He was flying from Europe, his first time ever seeing Mauritius.
Alright guys, we finally made it after 10 hours of flight. These are my first steps in Africa. It's been such a long time that both Will and Antoine told me I had to come to Maurice, so I'm actually so excited to see them. I'm now going to take my luggage, and then it's time to find the boys.
What's up, my bro?
So now you're probably wondering, who the hell is this guy? That's Antoine. Yeah, he's a bit crazy. We actually went to the same high school back in Belgium. And he's the reason I even met Will in the first place. You see, Antoine went to live in Mauritius for 3 years after dropping out from uni. And I remember he kept telling me I had to meet this local guy who grew up over there. And when we finally sat down for a coffee in Brussels with Will, Antoine and myself at the same table, Rich in Life was finally born. Will's parents were very kind to host us for the entire week.
We have gotten to my parents' house on the mountain here in Mauritius. This is when and where we're gonna start planning the whole entire trip, because trying to plan a trip from different parts of the world can be a bit difficult. So right now we're all together. Today is when stuff gets serious.
We are planning some exciting adventures, and we even have a cool surprise for this guy. Robin is the first time in his life he's in Mauritius, so we prepared some crazy cool activities, and one he will really like, I think. Mauritius is the best place in the world, guys.
What do you think the surprise is?
I'd say something in the water, because I've heard there's so many really cool things to do in the water here, so maybe like diving, something like that.
Who knows?
We didn't really have a fixed plan. We just trusted Will would show us the real side of this island. And that started with what he calls the essentials. Oh, island life, baby.
Guys, so for Rob's first day, I decided to take him to my favorite beach in Mauritius, the Morne beach. And I think it's safe to say Rob might be moving here.
Welcome to fucking paradise.
If there's one thing Mauritius is known for, it's its beaches. But the truth is, most tourists never see the real ones. They stay beyond resort walls, sipping cocktails on private sand. But the real soul of Mauritius is in its public beaches, where kids learn to swim, fishermen push their boats out at dawn, and locals come together to share food and music. That's what I wanted Rob to see first.
Good.
This time joining us on the trip is our buddy Antoine.
Let's
go!
On the way back, we made a quick stop in Chamarel, a spot known for incredible views and hidden waterfalls. Just a taste of how much variety this island packs into such a small place.
But for me, the real magic happens later in the day, at another beach, Tamarin Bay. Okay guys, we're at Tamarin Bay right now, and I'm making Rob taste classic Mauritian street food. So we have min bouille bœuf with boulette au bœuf. So there we go. Rob is about to try it out. Oh!
Ça roule ou quoi, mec?
Ça roule, my bro?
Ça va?
It's where I spent half of my childhood. where the surf culture thrives and where sunset feels almost unreal.
Antoine! Antoine!
This was our first real taste of the country. Food, friends, and waves. Just the island as it is. And already, it felt different than anything I expected.
These colors are... I've never seen this shit before. It's fucking crazy, man. Look at this. What the fuck?
The next morning, it was time for something bigger. Le Morne.
Un peu trop tôt. Today we are going to Le Morne, which is, I think, one of the most famous thing in Mauritius, because it's the most iconic mountain in Mauritius, and I think Will did it 500 times, but Rob, still first time.
Okay, the boys are back with a little morning mission
To hike this.
to hike this crazy mountain. Look at this.
I used to be a guide here. I've probably done this mountain around 500 times. So we are going to take a little shortcut that's going to save us around 2 kilometers on this 7-kilometer hike. But unfortunately, it's closed off with police tape. So don't go here. There's a big fat monkey right there. You can see he's well fed.
Already first quarter done, and right now we're getting onto a part that's a bit flatter. Antoine, you doing fine, bro?
Bro, I'm doing perfect now.
Come on, Vincios.
Wow.
Okay, so guys, right now we are nearly halfway through this hike already. And behind us over there is the peak of the mountain, and at the very top there's a cross. That's where we're headed.
Le Morne isn't just a mountain, it's a symbol. Today, it's one of the most famous hikes on the island because of its heavy history. In the 18th century, runaway slaves used this mountain as a refuge. For them, it represented freedom. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Just realized that with Antoine, that it's actually been 10 years that we were both at the same school.
But we left school.
We left school. So we're now 27 years old and finished school at like 17, 18. That's pretty crazy, 10 years.
We are old, guys.
We're not old, we're just getting started. Back then we were very young.
Rob is learning some Creole, and it's the first time in his life he see like Creole written on something, so he's starting to try to guess what's written here.
À partir de ce point-là,
What does it mean?
partir de ce point-là,
Ouais.
zis pouban grimper qui ena l'expérience.
Pourquoi il parle avec un accent espagnol?
I can now finally come and live here
Yeah.
and be a local.
And get the passport. We are officially halfway. So this is where the hike goes from this to this. So let's get it. Let's go to the top after having a 2-minute break at the third viewpoint here.
Bro, I want a chocolate croissant or something like this.
Guys, if you ever come and do the Morne hike, I would recommend you get a guide, because this part right here is a 60-meter wall that's nearly 90 degrees, and if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know where you're going, it could be deadly. So get yourself a guide. It's not that expensive and you will not regret it. There's around 5 to 10 minutes left till at the very top. Let's get it.
The last steep place, and Will Tebs is hyping us, so we are
Yeah.
alright, bro.
I really want to see what it looks like at the top. Let's go.
We just got to the top. Rob's about to see the view from the top of Le Morne mountain. T'as l'air démonté, ouais.
The hike wasn't easy, but the reward was unreal. Standing at the top, looking out over the lagoons, you could see how unique this island really is.
And the thing is, Le Morne is just one of many hikes. Hiking is one of the best things you can do in Mauritius.
I can't wait to go back to eat some chocolate croissant.
Antoine has been talking about food since we started the hike. Now it's time for some breakfast.
Oh my god.
So the boys are back on a new little adventure. I think, Antoine, you've already been there, right?
Yeah, we are going to the Set Cascade.
Let's send it, boys.
Later that day, we went inland to the 7 waterfalls. It's a place hidden in the jungle, a whole chain of falls you can hike, swim and climb through. Not many tourists make it here, but for locals, it's a classic adventure.
So guys, right now we're starting the 7 waterfall hike. I have done this countless times. I used to be a guide when I was 21 years old. I'd take groups of 30 tourists down to the waterfalls and back up. So you can say I know this like the back of my hand. The funny thing is you don't actually need a guide to do this hike, but if you rock up here with no guide, you'll have a swarm of local people that'll be like, I'm your guide, you can come with me. To be honest, you probably should, because you're gonna get lost if you don't have a guide.
Will now tells us we have to go straight into that. Imagine coming here on your own. I don't think we would have found the way. So this is the reason why you need a good guide.
So this is the start of the hike. We're actually doing the hike the other way around, because instead of going down and then at the end having 200 meters to go up, we're going to go down 200 meters, gradually go up 200 meters over 2 kilometers, and we get to see the waterfalls face on instead of from the back. So this is where shit gets real.
As you can see, it's getting very steep out here and we've nearly already like fallen a few times, so oh shit.
It was raw and beautiful. Hiking through, you feel like you've left the island you thought you knew and entered something wilder.
Rob, you are about to see the 7 waterfalls of Mauritius. So I'm going to ask you to look at your feet and not look up until we're there. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Do it.
Okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
That's fucking amazing, bro. I've never seen so many waterfalls like all around the place. This is crazy.
If you ever come here, come with a guide. Don't get too close to the edge, but if you do, lay down and have a look down. It is insane.
Let's not lose the camera here.
Being under the waterfall with the boys was easily one of the highlights of the trip so far.
20,000 steps and 2 hikes later, we are finally home. We've just had the biggest dinner my parents were kind enough to cook for us, and right now we're about to hit the hay, as they say, because tomorrow morning we are taking Rob to see the dolphins. Now this has been one of this guy's biggest dreams ever since he was a kid, and tomorrow we have a shot at it. So I've organized everything with Antoine. We have a boat ready that's leaving at 5:30 a.m. and hopefully, just hopefully, we can make his dream become true, because it is truly one of the most amazing things you can do here in Mauritius.
I have no idea what's going on. The only thing I know is that we're going to wake up super early at like 5 in the morning. So time to get some rest, and we'll see you in the morning. Let's go.
The boys, how are we feeling?
It's early, my bro. It's like we wake up at 5. It looks like somebody else has more difficulty this morning waking up. I have no idea what we're doing now.
It's time to wake up, big boy. Are you ready?
Fuck you, bro.
Oh, let's go, my bro. Okay, I think I should tell you what we're doing right now because you're gonna find out very soon. And should I tell him now? No, okay, we won't tell Rob right now. Guys, just to show you once again, we weren't lying. Rob and I here ready. And freaking Antoine, where is Antoine?
In his bed, probably.
He is still laying in his bed. But he's gonna come, he cannot miss this. Look at this dude.
Fuck you, bro.
Let's get going.
Like I thought we were doing something in the water or something like this. I don't know.
Si Bob Marley était un chien.
Okay guys, we've made it to our destination and this is who we're seeing, the dreadlock Rasta dog of Tamarin.
We're not even on the boat and I see the first mermaid.
Croco. This is what happens when this guy gets less than 2 hours of sleep. Rob, what's going through your mind right now?
With these guys, you never know what's happening. So until I'm on a boat and actually seeing dolphins, I'm not trusting any of you guys. It looks like a dream right now.
Ça va bien? Oh no!
See you, bro.
Oh, we forgot.
See you, bro.
Cool!
Rob has always told me that swimming with dolphins was one of his biggest dreams ever, and he thought that information went unnoticed, but I was just waiting for the right moment. He had no idea what was coming.
Guys, we've been on the boat for 5 minutes and we've already found dolphins. Crazy stuff.
Usually there's a lot of people and we are the only one with another boat, so it's crazy cool. Best experience for Rob. Rob, ready?
Let's go!
We can do this, it's gonna be crazy. Rob, are you ready, my bro?
Now we're finally doing this.
Let's fucking
go!
Allez, vas-y, viens, bro, viens. Holy fuck. Bro, what the fuck, bro? What's going on? That's fucking crazy.
What was that?
I can't describe it, man. Like just 1 or 2 meters from us. They were all swimming together. Something I'll never forget, bro. Crazy shit.
We are going to eat some lychee, one of the biggest thing in Mauritius, but just a small part of the year. And now it's a part of the year, so
they put nets on the trees to stop not only bats and birds, but also people. Lychees is such a big part of the economy towards the end of the year, but they have to protect them, and at night they even have guard dogs and people with machetes and stuff. They try to stop people like Will. Yeah, Will used to be in the night there.
Will had actually planned one more surprise for the boys, something that wasn't even part of the essentials. Will's family has another summer house in the east of the island, close to where the boats leave for a place called Île du Nord, a chain of tiny islands with some of the clearest water in Mauritius. That was the plan, spend the night there and wake up early for the boat ride. But then, something happened that changed all our plans.
Putain, je pense que je l'ai.
Non, vraiment?
Oh, je pense que je l'ai.
Ouais, tu l'as, je crois.
Putain de merde. Mec, c'est le plus beau jour de ma vie, gros. Mec, je te jure, mec, je te jure, gros, j'ai les larmes aux yeux sans déconner. Hein. Putain de merde, mec.
Let's go, mon gars.
Putain. Oh putain, je vais aux US, mec. C'est fucking crazy, mon gars.
Antoine had just received the news he'd been waiting for almost a year now. His US visa had finally been approved. After months of paperwork, stress and uncertainty, it all came through that day.
Les gars, this is the fucking beginning. This is the beginning of something huge. Approval case decision. Guys, I'm going to make things huge.
After we got back to Will's house, the plan was simple. Just a nice dinner and a couple of drinks to celebrate Antoine. But if you know us, a couple drinks doesn't always stay that way. And this one, well, it turned into a night for the books.
What the fuck? Cheers!
Guys, we were meant to wake up at 5 a.m. and go to the northern islands of Mauritius, but unfortunately last night after dinner we decided to have one drink, which turned into two, and then turned into around 20. So we did not wake up on time. We just went for a swim in the sea, and it's time to go eat something and then head to our next adventure.
Alright guys, so we are getting some farata. Farata is something very famous in Mauritius. It's like one of the most famous dish you can get. We are getting like 6 farata with Will and Robin, and we are getting it at the most local thing you can have. Like, look at this place. So local, I love it. You cannot even pay by card, so Will had to go to pay to another restaurant to get some cash.
Got him! My friends, we are having farata with gâteau piment. One of the best things you can have in Mauritius.
Gâteau piment! Oh my god. I used to live 3 years in Mauritius and I was eating this pretty much every day, guys. I was a bit fat as well, but it's so good. Oh, yeah.
Gâteau piment et pas piment.
Hey guys, alright, so newbies are taking these ones like Will taps, like the big one, like this, and I'm taking this one because I need to make some tricks, some 360 and stuff like this. And Will, I'm gonna show you and I'm gonna teach you a bit, alright?
Bro, you are taller than the fucking board.
Bro, that's the first time in my life something like this happened. I'm so happy.
We ended this adventure where it all began. At the beach, some waves and good times with friends.
There's an amazing sunset going on, and we're gonna get some wood with the help of this machete, because we're gonna have a bonfire right here on the beach. This is kind of what we do in Mauritius, and we're trying to initiate Rob to the full Mauritian experience, so let's get it.
Looking back, I didn't expect this much variety in just a few days. From beaches to mountains, jungles to ocean, this island feels like 5 countries in one. And this is just the beginning. And about Antoine, this was the moment we realized things were about to change. Chuck decided to stay based in Canada with other priorities, and Antoine, well, he had just gotten the chance to live his dream in LA. But don't worry, we're sure both of them will still pop up from time to time in our trips.
For me, it was so special to finally be able to share the Mauritius I know with my best friends. And the truth is, we've only scratched the surface. Mauritius isn't just for luxury travelers, it's for everyone. Whether you're traveling on a budget or chasing 5-star experiences, the real treasures of this island are out there waiting for anyone willing to look.
In the next episode, we're taking things to the extreme. Spending a night with only $1 camping on a desert island, and another night for $10,000 in a luxury resort in Mauritius. Same island, 2 completely different worlds. Trust me, you'll want to see this.
Robin, good night.
Rob, qu'est-ce qui se passe là, bro?
Mais c'est pas, mec, je suis en train de faire mon sac et un putain de crabe.
What's up, bro?
C'est quoi ce lundi matin, what the fuck?
Dodo, ça va, Gogo? Hop là!
Girafe, girafe.
On va pas expliquer pourquoi.
Ah, c'est bon, hein?
Ça pue. Il y a eu le saucisson, putain.
Tu sais, c'est la nature. On se dit souvent, Adam et Ève, comment ils faisaient. Donc voilà, là, on vit vraiment l'expérience, pieds nus.
Allez, les bloopers.
What the fuck is going on? J'imagine ce t-shirt finir comme ça.
I'm about to meet a guy called Yannick, and these guys have told me that it's a total legend.
Vas-y, vas-y. Vas-y, Robin, chills. Let's go, let's go, let's go. C'est bon. Putain, mec.
You're in front of my fucking house shooting fireworks.
Butter roll.
Yeah, oh my god, fuck off.